I was hustling constantly for the sake of hustle and building, built. And I remember when I very first started my company, my wife, who used to do our accounting, was like, man, you're always stressed out. Like, when are you not going to be stressed out anymore? I'm like, if I have 10 grand in the bank, cash, I'm going to be good. And then I get to 10 grand and then the bookends change and all of a sudden I'm happy. And I'm like, she's like, what's the number now? It's 100. When I get to 100, I'm going to be super happy. And then to get to 100 and you're not happy. And then it's a million, then you're not happy, because always the quantums all change, right? And with scale comes scale responsibility. But in all of that, you're extracting, wealth, and you're trying to figure out what life do you want this business to afford you? Because my recent epiphany is that I don't need 50 million in the bank to be happy, because there's a never ending. So you'll just get to 50 and then 175. And when you get a little older in life, you start to get comfortable with the lifestyle that you have. And by the way, you're not leaving anything on the table. You're just saying, I don't need that much more. Now my attention is turning to how can I help other people, and how can I grow other entrepreneurs and help them see the light? Because if nothing changes for me at this moment in my life until the time I pack it in, I'm really, really good. And I've never been able to say that before, because you've just been in this dog chasing the car mode. And then, at some point you catch the car and you're like, wow, you're happy and life is good. And even though there are people around you that have got 50, 70,000 times your net worth, there's stuff that I have, which is happiness and contentment and great marriage and great relationship with my kids and a wicked bunch of friends that I hang out with and a social life that is not married to the job, that not everything's apples and apples anymore, right? So there's that as well. And then all of a sudden I'm the one giving to people that have, that are 10 years my senior, that have got a work ethic of 80 hours a week and have got, $400 million in the bank, but they're perpetually not happy. So who's better off at the end of the day, right? So there is, and so the counseling goes beyond just how much money and how much success have you have. The counseling actually goes to happiness and life enriching, opportunities. And are you really happy in life? Which I think is the big question that business only plays a fraction of.